off. How everybody doing?
Good.
Very good.
Alright, today I'm going to give you a commemorative speech about a past one in my life that meant a lot to some of us here, and just going to give you a little bit about it. So, many people in our lives play really big roles, some larger than others, and some of them, even when they pass on, those things will stick with you, from the things they teach you to some of the tendencies they have. So, from a young age, I'd love to fish a ton. And one person played a really big part of that. My grandpa Danny. So he's awesome. He bought me my first fishing rod. Taught me how to tie fishing knots. I mean, I got a tattoo for him on my arm. You know, he made something to me. But he was a wonderful person. He cared deeply about everyone around him, family and friends. It was a common thing in the family. Or something he would say commonly is that the kids could never do something wrong. I mean, never. They could never be wrong in his eyes, never were wrong in his eyes. They're all perfect little angels, even though we were all far from it by a lot. So I remember he bought me my first gun, and he bought all the grandkids their first gun. And I have the fond memory of him coming through the door on Christmas Day, and he'd bring me this little 22, and it's just awesome. Freaking wicked little gun. So, another thing we do is taught me how to fish, but we'd fish on the river all the time. And another thing I remember is Mom and Dad threw me out of the truck, and him and Grandma were there, and we were eating popsicles together, fishing away. And I mean, it's just all there in my head like it was yesterday. And I remember him and Mom fishing, them telling me about it all the time, and them going out in a little John boat. And he loved to fish, even though he was petrified of the water. He wouldn't go in it, wouldn't go near it, but he'd get on that boat and he'd catch big old catfish all day, that's for sure. He also loved to hunt, not as much as he loved to fish. He tried to teach Mom how to hunt one time. Didn't really go too well. She couldn't hit a target to save her life. And at that point in time, he decided that he was no longer going to teach her how to hunt, because if she wasn't going to hit the targets, she wasn't going to go to waste the ammo. So back to fishing, he was amazing at it. I mean, we got pictures all over his house. Not even occasionally, just on the regular, catch 50-pound plus catfish. I mean, they were in there, he'd find them, he would catch them. And the one memory my mom kept for him that she would claim to be her best one of him was when they caught a 74-pound catfish and won him a tournament. I mean, just a ginormous catfish. I don't know exactly where the picture went, but I can show you this one. This one's pretty big too. Not quite as big, but he catch monsters all the time. I mean, this is an everyday thing for him. Amen. Show the camera. He was really, truly good at fishing. There we go. He loved to fish and hunt, but he also loved to work on vehicles and had a bunch of them. So one thing for me personally is last year I called my uncle for prom, wanted to drive a vehicle, and he's like, well, what about this? And he flips the camera around, and there sits Grandpa's old Chevette, all fixed up, just beautiful, probably one of those days bought. And hopefully I'll get to drive it prom this year. It was a little late notice last year, so I couldn't, but this year it'd be pretty awesome to keep that memory of him and get her spinner down the block, let her eat a little bit, even though it's a little Chevette, not really the meanest little thing in the world, but it's him, and we love him, and it definitely deserves to be driven some. So he would build a vehicle with each one of his kids, and Mom had a good one of it, that him and her were building her truck, and he made her put 2 motors in it, because they didn't make the first one, so they wanted another one. I mean, that was just him summed up. And he had his truck. His most beloved truck was Maud. Thing was a beast. His old thing, but he loved it as much as he probably loved his kids. More probably, yeah. So, we'll just go into a little bit after he passed away to really reinstate of how wonderful of a person he was when he passed away. He was an organ donor and ended up saving 4 people's lives. Despite him losing his life, even in the afterlife, he was still giving to other people. And he decided that he would give his last little bit to just anyone. And, Grandpa Danny was a really awesome man. he really did a lot of great things for a lot of people. He loved all of us a lot, and you know, fishing. He loved fishing, and that's something that stuck with all of us forever. We fish every summer as a family because that's what he wanted us to do. We know all the good fishing holes out there on the river. We know all the best rods and reels, all because of him. He left a lasting impact, a lasting memory on us that's never going to leave. That's, you know, just who he was. He was a big family person. We'd always have the get-togethers, and everyone would be around. We'd cut up catfish and eat it up. And, you know, there'd always be fun vehicles around because that's just who he was. He was a wonderful person. And I think he did wonderful things in his life while I knew him. And, yeah, that's really about all I got on him. He's great. I really appreciate you guys sitting through my speech. And if you could please fill those forms out, that'd be